Morning, everyone.
I'm like, is it going?
Yes, it took a while.
It's not popped up on here yet, which is not a good sign. Uh-oh. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Slow, pokey computer. Okay, so good morning, everyone. Welcome to Natique in Elk Grove, California, and NatiqueYarns.com, coming to you live on this beautiful, soon-to-be hot Thursday. I'm like, it should be working.
Now it is. Now it's picking you up.
Okay, I'm like, because it doesn't pop up blue all the time.
Okay.
It only pops up to tell you it switched which microphone, who's speaking.
Okay. Microphone shenanigans, people. Bear with us.
This is Susan's first time videoing while we have the new Bluetooth speaker microphone doohickey. So she's like, it's not working. I'm like, no, it is. I promise you it's working. Good morning, everyone. The technology was kind of laggy this morning, like all of it. Everything was just like, okay, reminded me of what dial-up is like, of like, okay, start it and then walk away. I wondered how long that was actually going to last.
The third one is still there.
Oh dear.
For those of you that didn't see it.
Decorated the flowers with these cute little unicorn pens this morning. These flowers got like magically dropped off yesterday morning by one of our customers. Thank you, Sandy. They are beautiful.
Nope.
I'm like, Sandy, are these all from your yard? Because look, there's like calla lilies down here in a couple different colors.
So pretty.
And the little like splash carnations. I don't know if they have an actual term for the splash pattern, but it looks like somebody took a paintbrush and like flicked it.
Splatter.
So they're like splatter painted flowers. They're a little tall, so I was like, I put them behind the magazine so they won't fall over. But so, so beautiful. I'm like, wow, your garden must be amazing. Good morning, everyone.
Technology is only good when it works.
Exactly.
Yes, 100%.
The rest of the time, it makes a great paperweight. It's true.
It is.
Okay, let me try to get the grand prize stuff all in one camera space. Haha, very funny.
You got it. Almost.
Wow. And a sticker.
So many things.
Right? I'm like, so this is this month's grand prize, which if you aren't familiar with Natique's videos, you don't know. We do a grand prize every month. This time we have the Summer Tweed Degrade by Katya in this gorgeous purple and pink and gold combo. There's a little caramel in there. 3 skeins gives you about 600 yards of the worsted weight yarn in this cute little leopard print bag that also comes with a Natique exclusive stitch marker, which of course is ending up upside down. There we go. So you get a exclusive marker that only comes with the bag. The bag, it has the little wristlet handle. Sometimes I take these off and put my keys on them, so it's like a bonus keychain.
Nice.
And then there's 3 patterns that we have included, so you can choose one to go with your yarn. There's our Sunset in the Desert cowl, which is like a triangular basket weave. There is Superposition, which is a simple little tee. It's actually just 3 stockinette panels seamed together. Very, very easy. You have enough for the smallest size, and we do have more of this yarn if you end up wanting to make a different size. And then the Tabon cowl, which is a really fun variation on Fisherman's Rib. It's like Fisherman's Seed Stitch. I don't know if that's a term, but I'm making it one now. Then we have our fabulous Class Supplies tin with all the handy-dandy doohickeys, folding scissors, a tapestry needle, locking stitch markers, small and large of our iridescent ring markers. So all that fits snugly in here. And then it also comes with a Natique tape measure in that nice cloth tape measure. It is 60 inches or 150 centimeters. And then you just squish. And then you'll get one of our fun sparkly Natique Peep stickers. Set that right there. And then I'm the rainbow sheep of the family socks. Because everyone needs fun socks.
Joyce, if you search Class Supply Tin, that will find it, and you can have your very own. I will
Back up later because that takes a second to get everything pretty.
When I do the links in the collective, the Class Supply Tin will be listed in with the grand prize listing. So it'll be super easy to find.
Let me see if I can find that one real quick. Go minutely rogue on myself. Because that's
Yay.
only a little bit silly.
Kate is enjoying her tin.
Oh, there we go. I'm like, where'd the comment box go? It's going to make it very hard to link if there's no comment box. It was hiding. Okay, so voila. I'll pin it for a little bit. Class Supply Tins. So you can grab yours because it is super handy to have everything all together in one space and to have more than one of them because if you're like me, you have more than one project going at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So for the grand prize, how you get entered every time you make a purchase this entire month of June. I think we're still in June.
So far.
They put up fireworks stands outside. So now I pull in the parking lot and go,
is it July?
Month am I in?
They put them up early this year.
They've really early. I'm like, are they letting them sell earlier this year too? Because please don't.
No.
It's a lot more trauma for the pets in the neighborhood than I like.
They're already setting them off in my neighborhood. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, which those is like, where are they getting them?
They saved them from out of state somewhere. Because they were big. They must have shot
they
it
went
up
to
in
Nevada.
The air. Yeah, it was a big one.
Okay, so anyways, shiny squirrel brain, because I don't know what month it is. So any purchase made during the month of June gets you entries into that fabulous grand prize behind me. So big, small, online at NitiqueYarns.com, here in person in the boutique, over the phone with us, they all get you entries.
Sandy, we did show the flowers. Ooh,
yes, they're beautiful. Awesome. The flowers in my yard are dandelions, so you
pretty
have
much
epic flowerness compared to what lives at my house. Granted, I don't try to have flowers at my house either, so to be fair, I don't try because I know I will just kill them. Okay, so moving on to our daily prize, we have a fun one for the crocheters or those who might want to be crocheters. This is the commencement cowl. It can actually be done as a cowl or a scarf. There's instructions for either way because it is worked back and forth and then just joined at the end. We paired it with a really fun self-striping variegated yarn that is a cotton blend. So you will have enough to do a cowl size out of this. This one's perfect for those wanting to learn to crochet because you're just doing one stitch per row and you're working through the 3 most common stitches in crochet. Well, technically 4. Your chain, which is the start of everything, and then single, half double, and double crochet. So you're kind of covering all the bases and making sure you know the stitches before you go diving into fancy schmancy patterns. Where did my tab disappeared.
Oh no.
Luckily, it's fairly easy to reset up as long as nothing lags. Oh, good. It's in a good mood this morning.
Yay.
Because sometimes...
Oh, this window? Yeah.
Yep. It disappeared. I'm sure I accidentally closed it, but...
Oops.
We'll pretend it wasn't me. There we go. Okay, so how you get entered into the daily drawing is by what you guys are doing right now, interacting with the video. Reactions get you 1 entry per click. Sometimes I'm pretty funny. Then if you comment on the video, you'll get 5 entries per comment. It can be any comment. It can be hello, good morning. Linda said nice pattern and yarn. All of that gets you 5 entries per comment. And then if you share the video to your stories, to your friends, send it in Messenger, wherever you share it, just come back to that day's video and comment shared to and where, and you will get 11 entries per share. And today's winner will be determined based off interactions with yesterday's videos. So we'll come over here and see who our lucky winner is.
Helen Naren, congratulations. I know you are not local, but we would love for you to come visit us. If you did, just let us know you have a prize in the cabinet and we will get it for you. And if you are unable to travel to visit us in person, next time you make a purchase, let us know again in the notes that you have a prize, and we will include it in your shipment. Anybody ready to go dancing? Got a nice little club bag here with some shiny beaded fringe. I was going to say shiny beaded sparkle on it. That's the wrong word.
You know what else those would be good for is like when you're doing things like going places like the fair and you don't want to carry a bunch of extra stuff.
Yep. Kids can carry their own water, thank you very much.
Right?
That's always what I end up doing. Here, Mom, hold my water. Okay. Dad, put it in your pocket. Guys always have the big pants pockets.
Yeah, and yet somehow my ex always made me carry all of his stuff. I'm like,
Oh,
you
no.
have cargo pants. Why am I carrying
Yeah.
your garbage?
Oh, that's right. He has cargo pants now. I forgot about that. But
Right?
it's awesome
They
for
can
their own
also
water.
carry their own water because I know which pants they have too, and those pockets are big enough for a water bottle.
You know what's awesome is they have a belt that has lots of grommets in it, for lack of a better word, all different colors. You get a carabiner, and then they hang the water bottle off of that.
I have to tell the best story from a video I saw now. Small aside. So, saw this video of this guy who is taking all the groceries in their bags out of the cart and setting them on the ground in a parking spot around a scooter, like an electric scooter, like one of the rental ones, the Lime or whatever they're called. And these people that are filming from their car are like, is this guy legit going to
Put all that on a scooter?
travel on an electric scooter with all these groceries?
Wait, like the kind you stand on?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Like electric, this little stand and go scooter. And he has a belt with carabiners on it that he puts on, and he has like one of those safety reflective jackets with like zip ties permanently hooked in it all over the place.
Wow.
And the best part is at the end, so he's hooked all these bags all over him. He even got the people filming to help him because he realized that he was being filmed, and he's like, I don't care, but can you help me then since you're there? Because he had spots to hook him on the back too, and he's like, I can get him, but it's easier if you do it.
And this is on a jacket harness thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like at one of those reflective safety vests that like the construction workers wear. And then he has a watermelon. And it's like, how is he going to carry this watermelon? He has one of those little baby wearer things, and he straps it around here, and he sets the
Oh,
and he's doing
awesome.
it just like somebody holding the baby, like kind of like real gentle and rapid. And he straps it in, starts the scooter, and goes.
That's awesome.
I'm like, dude, I would love to have those skills. Like, if I can find that video again, because I did share it with one of my friends, I'll try to post it in the collective if it'll let me, because that's best video I think I've ever seen. Like, that was absolutely hilarious.
Kathy Delgado said she's seen it. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's the watermelon. It's the watermelon for me. Like, how did you think of carrying a watermelon with one of those little baby papoose things? I know a papoose goes on your back, but close enough.
Yeah.
I have to take these
what we called it
off to show you guys.
All right, we'll look at our flowers again while Anna gets ready.
Because it's just better this way.
Sandy, these are gladiolas, right?
I'm like,
no, those are calla lilies. I love the shades of those.
I'm like, those are pretties. That's what they are.
There's something not white. It's awesome. And I don't know what the purple ones are called.
Definitely no idea.
My grandpa used to grow gladiolas, so it's like my grandpa's saying hello.
Oh, nice.
He had a flower shop in Fresno way back when.
Okay, so for those of you knitting the Lemon Spritz, you don't know it yet because you don't have the pattern yet. It comes out on the 30th. But you need this marker set. Not only because it has a super fun mirror lemon slice. Oh, yeah, that's a really good spot right there.
Thank you, Sharon. Those are status.
But you have the A, B, C, and D markers because she is going to tell you to place marker A, marker B, C, D, and then she's going to refer to them in the pattern of knit to marker A, purl to marker B, etc. So if you have a letter, you will always be able to remember which one was A instead of going, wait, did I make A the red one? Or was it the blue one?
I love using letter markers. When the pattern calls for it, saves your sanity.
So we have the A, B, C, D, and the lemon, which the lemon is great for just being your beginning of round. Very perfect set. They fit up to a size 10 needle, so I doubt any of you are going to go out of range on the needles for your Lemon Spritz, because that, you are a very tight knitter and we need to talk. Because I knit mine on a 6. So this is the Knitique exclusive Lemon Spritz marker set. We just called it Lemon Spritz to make it easy for you guys to find, but it is under the current pinned link for the Knitique exclusive stitch markers. And it is, just scroll all the way to the bottom of the list. It is the very last one. Because alphabetization doesn't seem to stick all of the time.
These are good for short row shawls. There's a few out there that are written with letters.
Yeah. It's funny, I'm like, Marie Green does the ABCD all the time, but she's like the only one that I've seen do that. So I was pleasantly surprised that there are more that I just have not encountered yet.
They're out there.
All right, let me switch out my link for you guys because you know I've got yarn for you.
I'm going to Shiny Squirrel and Anna, and I'll post it in the collective. Where is it?
What are you looking for?
The crochet set. Oh, here it is. Nope, that's not it.
It's right, you're right there. It's in the middle.
This one? Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I can't point. You're too far away, but I can see it.
If you're doing a pattern that has more than ABCD, you get the crochet set. Oh, and it's got them all because I've gone all the way to an F letter on alphabet of stitch markers for a short row shawl. No, I don't remember which one it is. But this one is the crochet set. Crochet hook.
Well, you gave me time to, reorganize my yarn.
Oh, she's rainbowing, you guys.
I can't help it. It's a sickness, and I admit it.
You're see unicorn pens I tried to put in the flowers, but they wouldn't stay. It was really cute, Sandy.
Yes, exactly, Shelley. Yarn.
Yarn, I know. Ooh, my favorite right now.
Okay, so this also happens to be, so this is a little bit different look, but this also happens to be a yarn that would be perfect for Lemon Spritz, that you would get a lighter weight, more flowy, airy fabric out of this one. This is Cashsilk Light, which is a DK weight. It is 131 yards per skein, and it has that fuzzy look of a mohair, but it is 70% merino wool at 16 microns, which is how soft the fiber is. The higher the number, the softer it is. 16 is pretty darn soft on the merino scale.
Yeah, very soft.
And then there's 10% cashmere and 20% silk. So you're getting all the softness. You get the little bit of sheen from the silk. That's kind of going to be that like white highlight that you see in there. So you can see if I come under just like one strand. So this would give the top like a really cute sheer look, like you'd wear it over a cami, and it would be fab. I mean, I wear mine over a cami anyways, because the lace line is a little higher than I would prefer for no cami. So this first gorgeousness of colors is 3051, which is that beautiful plum pinky purple. Let me grab.
Were you saying the lace is a little too high on your lemon spritz?
For being comfortable not wearing a cami.
You could just start the lace one that many rows lower.
You could knit stockinette longer, so like I would highly recommend when the pattern hits the point that it tells you after divide for sleeves, it tells you knit this many inches and then start the lace. Try it on with the fit cords and see if you like where that lands. Now, I don't dislike it. Let me be clear there. I just wouldn't wear it without a cami. So if you want to be able to wear it without a cami, then you're going to want to adjust where the lace starts so that it can be like down here, not up here. Because that was a little bit like too much revealed for my likes.
Yeah. It's the beauty of knitting your own garments. You can modify them.
Yes, adjust it to where you will be happy wearing it. So I wanted to show you guys just for reference. This was done, I believe, on a size 7 needle. And you can see, like, it's sheer, but it's not like, oh my gosh, paper thin kind of sheer. Like, it's still got some pretty good structure to it, so the design is really going to hold up well in this yarn.
For those wondering, that is the Sophie scarf. Sophie. Yeah.
We have color 22 that's kind of more of a peach. And I will, of course, because I know some of you already have yarn for Lemon Spritz, or like, no, not fuzzy for me. That's for something else. Lots of other projects that you can do out of this yarn. Starting with this ridiculously cute Floodlight Tee by Tanis Lavallee. This one has sizes from 32 to 68. And you can see if I zoom in, this like sheer opaque. So it's like you would do single-stranded, double-stranded, single-stranded, double-stranded. I think they used a different yarn, but it would be easier to just do single and double.
Oh, the same yarn?
Yeah.
Good idea.
Because trying to find matching shades across different yarn lines is tricky. It's got a little I-cord tie. If you don't like knitting I-cord, you could attach a ribbon there. Here's a colorful one.
Wow, that's fun.
You guys know that's how Anna would do it. Like, make it colorful. So, Floodlight Tee would be perfect. Or if you want a quick knit, this carbon cowl would be really fun. You can kind of see they did it to where it's got like double thick with a stockinette inside. You could nix that, do garter stitch on either end, and then have enough yarn to make 2 cowls, just reverse of one another.
Yeah.
Because most of the charcoal gray that they used is on the inside where you can't even see it. Like, I would just make this section garter stitch for like an inch, and then do this pattern, and then garter stitch for like an inch, so that it's still all about this really fun slip stitch detail.
Yeah, I like the row sequence.
Yeah, that it's like farther apart, closer together. Very fun, quick knit on that one. Okay, you guys don't think I'm out of colors yet, do you?
No.
Just wait. There's more. Lots more. This beautiful kind of like mustard color is color 3000. Lisa liked that cowl. Lisa, you could whip one of those out. Then kind of a beautiful dusty sage green, color 3020. I should turn all these so the labels are in back so you guys can see more pretty color.
That one's very pretty. Nice soft green.
Right? if you're an oceany kind of person, this beautiful like seafoam mint color 3042. I love some of the colors you can really see like the different textures of the fibers. It's got like a little teeny tiny spiral look to it. But you can see when you knit it up, you don't see any of that crimp. You just get a beautiful, smooth, even, fuzzy fabric.
Gotta remind Lisa to get yarn tomorrow.
I feel like I need to write myself a note because, Lisa, don't rely on my brain for anything like that. I mean, I'll sell you yarn tomorrow no matter what. I just don't know if it'll be this yarn.
I'm like, ooh, somebody needs yarn? I'm on that. Those of you that don't know me, I sprinkle yarn, and it's lots of fun.
We've even gotten her to do the little sprinkler dance to go with it before. What?
Only
One
twice.
time?
I had to show somebody else what I did, but you didn't get to video that one.
Oh, okay.
I
do have proof of that somewhere.
No more videos for you. No. Shaking my finger at her, you guys.
It's not working either because I'm not looking at her. Okay. Other fun projects for the Cashsilk Light. This Fleur by Espace Tricot. It's just a simple garter stitch triangle shawl with cute little tiny baubles. This person did it in 2 colors so that the baubles pop a little bit more.
It's almost like peachy keen.
But I like it. It's like really wide apart and then a couple closer together at the edge, so it almost gives it like a picot bind off kind of look, even though that's baubles. But they're just little baby baubles. And this one would take, they say 925 yards. It is a very big shawl. You could easily make it smaller if you want. Just do less rows of garter between your bauble rows. And it is a free pattern, and I have to take a box from FedEx.
Ooh, more new stuff. This is the one I was saying looks like Dream in Color's peachy keen color. This yarn is so super light and fluffy. I mean, this just weighs nothing. It's awesome. I might have to do these 2 together because, you know, purple and green. It is an elegant design.
I'm glad I know that box is something soft and squishy because they caved in the whole corner of the box.
Oh no!
But thankfully I know it's something that can take being smooshed.
Can survive squishing.
Yeah.
It's squishy mail.
It's not like candles where you're like, oh no.
How come our squishy mail doesn't come in pretty pink packages? I gotta look.
I don't even have an answer for that one. Okay, here's another fun project. This is the plissé jacket. Really fun, just simple cardigan. Again, you would basically do, they used a different yarn, but you could basically do single strand, double strand, single strand, double strand to get your stripes sheer and opaque like that. And then it would be double stranded for the ribbing on the front and the collar. Look how cute it is on her.
It looks like the one Melanie did.
Kinda.
I know it's not the same one,
yeah. But all stockinette stitch. You could even blend colors, like double strand with a different color, so you'd get more of a stripe sequence that way.
And that garter band is built in, isn't it?
No, it is.
Is it? Look at the next picture down.
Ribbing.
Oh, is it? Sure enough. I tried to save us some work.
It's not that much work.
No, but it's always nice when the button band is built in.
Okay. More colors. We have a beautiful muted teal, color 3041. Just making room. Then we have this gorgeous dusty denim, 3052. See, like you could do like these two, and like single strand and then double strand these two, so you get a little bit of marling, a little more blending in your stripes. Like it'd be really fun to do it that way. Then this beautiful charcoal, color 50. You can see it has just the slightest, like, purple leaning to the charcoal gray. Like, it's not a straight flat gray, which actually gives the color more depth. Sorry, I got more patterns galore. Oh, this one I have to do shenanigans. Hold on.
Anybody have a favorite color yet? Because there's still more. I think we all know my favorite.
Okay.
Got some green people in there too. What
Then
you got?
we have this Cargill cowl.
Oh, that's pretty.
And UPS is here, so you can talk about how pretty it is.
Okay, come back here, screen. That is a really neat pattern. I believe that is slip stitches with some knits and purls. You're probably going to slip a stitch for like 3 or 4 rows, and then it's almost cable-ish, but not a cable. I can't reach the mouse to take the picture different. Very, very pretty. Ooh, look, here's a blue one right there. That's pretty.
Okay, so we did Cargill cowl. That one would be a like 2 to 3 skein, depending on if you actually want to make it this tall. I would just do 2 skeins and not make it that tall.
That's really tall for California, at least.
Then we have the Color Affection shawl. I had to link a project for you guys because look how beautiful it is in soft fuzzy goodness. And this person, it kind of looks like they only did 2 colors instead of 3.
It's 3.
Pearl, pearl, pink, and brown. So it's hard to tell them apart.
Solid up there. I only know because I've done this one.
Right.
Lots of short rows. It's a fun pattern.
But look how pretty it is out of the fuzzy yarn. I mean, it's pretty like this too. But the fuzzy yarn is even more epic.
I like that all the colors in the other one are the same light tone.
Yeah, that's where I was like, did they only use 2 instead of the 3? But it's because it's like these 2 ridges. One is lighter than the other. It's just hard to tell, which makes it more subtle and really pretty. Then this night swimming top, I was like, this morning I was like, I found a sweater Susan will knit. Because look, short row wedge, short row wedge, short row wedge, all the way down. So you get all these really fun curvy lines. She did hers straight across on the bottom. You can kind of see that the original has like this little like long side.
Oh, it's long. It's not a split hem, but it's longer. How fun.
Yeah. So it's like you can stop it at a different point where it's more straight across the bottom, or you can have these fun little like wings. But I really like the detail in the collar too, that like you have the little stripes up here, makes it a little more cowl neck. And that one has sizes from 33 to 48. Night Swimming by Inca Stripe, which we all know she has really good patterns too. Okay, there are lots more colors, you guys. Going into the warmer neutrals, we have color 11, which is this kind of slightly mauve chocolate. Oh, I had a color getaway over here.
Oh no. Oh yes,
was missing something out of my rainbow, you guys. Look at this beautiful orange.
You broke the rainbow.
I know. Okay. Now where am I going to put?
This one goes here.
Here.
These 2 go here. Okay, this is the one we missed.
So 3021 is this gorgeous, like, soft fall orange. Okay, now going back to the correct order. Darn ball of yarn tried to escape. And we have color 3001 that's more of like a hot cocoa kind of color. Food references can't be helped.
I don't know how you do that.
I ate a lot of food.
I just go brown, green, purple, orange.
Oh, Joyce liked the orange. I'm glad I found it hiding over there. It had tried to escape the rainbow. Color 3012, which is more of like a camel taupe kind of shade.
Ooh, I guessed one right, taupe. I'm always trying, you guys. My head is going, what color is she going to call it? Mine almost never match in name. I think this one's really speaking to me. That is so pretty. I striped something with this one.
Ooh, good contrast.
Super pretty.
Okay, if you want a quick knit, the hoarfrost hat would be super cozy, really cute details of twisted rib, these fun little like traveling cable looking stitches. Looks like little flower bouquets of flowers at the top. Like these are the leaves, these are the flowers, these are the stems. And that one would only take 2 skeins. Because they say 219 yards, and it's a free pattern.
Win-win.
More money for yarn.
Ooh, I like that.
The Granny Smith wrap, which I looked at the project on this one. It's like knit on like size 8 needles, so nice. Super fast. But just stockinette with garter edges and then a little rickrack lace. For our machine knitters, if you wanted to do this one on the machine, you could do it, and then we would probably just go back and pick up and do something on the edge to make it not roly-poly.
Yeah.
Because you can do lace on the machine. It's actually very easy. If you don't trust me, ask Claudia Reinders. She did it.
Yeah.
And it was not hard. And this one, really, any yardage you want, really, depending on how long you want it. I would probably do about 5 skeins to get a good size little wrap.
That's really pretty.
Then one more. This Kusel shirt. It kind of reminds me of how the Lemon Spritz has the little ties on the sleeves, because this one has the tie at the bottom. But it's just 1x1 ribbing on the edges and then stockinette, and it's a really long, so slow sloped raglan, so you get a little bit more of that kind of casual boxy fit. This one's ridiculously cute. And they double-stranded to get the gauge, but with this yarn, you could easily do it by itself.
Nice. There's still more colors.
And I still have more patterns. When you like the yarn, it's really easy to keep going. 3031 is this gorgeous pewter gray. And then last but not least, this beautiful sand color 3002. It's like a slightly pink sand.
I don't know if I can get all those in
one shot.
Oh, there we go, except I can't see the camera anymore. Can't see what
I had to do that yesterday. I was like, well, now I can't see.
Do a quick little pan while she's getting more patterns ready.
Okay, for the shawl knitters, Koski.
Look at that.
It's lots of like,
whoa,
feather and fan, but you can see like she does these shifts where it stops lining up. So you get a little bit different of a look than just the standard feather and fan. She does it closer together in this section, farther apart.
Oh, now we're back.
Okay.
That is so pretty.
Just all sorts of different feather and fan details. You can see it's nice and big. It's funny, nobody posted a picture actually wearing it normal, just this one of holding it out. I was like, well, that's the closest I can get to showing it worn.
Once you figure out how to wrap that style, they're awesome.
I just cowboy cowled everything.
Yeah. You take that pattern and turn it into a rectangle.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Then this Charmeuse by Romy Hill. This one, they used 3 different colorways. And you've got like this textured garter rib pattern, this lace panel, and then just some plain stockinette. But really fun, simple. Ooh, too much sunlight, can't see on that one. There we go.
I've looked at that one a lot. I have not done it yet.
It looks really fun, like, because it looks like you must do like that lace panel first and then build the other 2 sides off of it. And I don't know if that's how it's done.
I don't think so. I'll have to see if I bought the pattern yet. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm like, it doesn't give me enough clues in the tags. And then last but not least, this Rosa jumper with this cute little lace detail at the increases with a V-neck, which you don't always get in a raglan. So that's awesome. It's a V-neck raglan. I just love this little detail on the shoulder. It's otherwise a very classic, simple sweater. And that is that. So all of this yarn today was originally featured as a suggestion for the Lemon Spritz knit along that the pattern releases Friday, June 30th. And we actually have a class starting on July 1st, which is a Saturday. The sessions are the 1st, the 15th, the 22nd, and August 5th. We did plenty of time between sessions so that you can get to the next step. And we'll walk you through all of the details of that fabulous sweater, which as we go over to talk about classes, I can show you what that one looks like. Yes, there may be someone watching who has not had the joy of seeing Lemon Spritz yet. It is this beautiful red tee in the middle here. So it's got a leaf lace design on the torso. It's stockinette and reverse stockinette on the body. And then the sleeves have this really fun detail of the little leaf tie with the little knitted on garter border. Lots of fun details, but it's only ever one technique at a time. Like you're not doing lace and raglan shaping. You're only doing one or the other. So it's very nice for being able to do it easily. Then on Tuesday, June 27th, we have the La Mer de Carré cowl class coming up. This one is done out of DK weight yarn. It is one where you're going to learn a really fun technique where one round you cut your stitches in half by decreasing, and then the next round you increase back up again with what is referred to as a afterthought yarn over. These are not actual yarn overs.
I don't know how that stitch pattern works, but it does.
It doesn't, like, it defies the laws of physics.
Yeah.
Because if you cut it in half, that should shrink the size of the fabric in half. But it doesn't. I don't know why, but it works. That one is a 1-hour class and just a little pre-work of doing your garter stitch border before class so that way you can dive right into the fun stuff. Then on Friday, July 14th, we're going to have our casting on 3 ways class. Here, let me move away from the sign. This one we're going to teach 3 different cast-ons, so there's no pre-work for the class except for to have yarn and needles, because we're starting at the beginning with casting on. We're going to teach you a German cast-on, a super stretchy one, and, oh, what's the other one?
The new one?
No, that's the super stretchy one. Well, we're going to teach you 3 cast-ons, and I've forgotten what one of them is already.
Hi, Bubbles.
Oh, a cable cast-on. That's what it is.
Yeah. Bubbles and their little friend, the cat.
I don't know if Bubbles considers the cat a friend or not, but the cat considers Bubbles a friend or a snack. One of the two.
The cat is for sale, Bubbles is not.
Yeah. Please do not ask to buy Bubbles. A certain teenager will kill us all if we sell Bubbles. Because bubbles is for Susan, but only until they say otherwise. Because
Yeah.
teenagers,
Yeah.
they come with different rules.
Yeah, sometimes Bubbles goes down the hall and I don't see them for a few months.
I'm like, wait, I thought that was mine.
I know,
don't
right?
understand. Oh, kids. Okay, so now we better talk about what we are wearing. So let me pop the links in here real quick. Voila. Okay, I am wearing the Brighten Up cowl. This is one done out of mini skeins in fingering weight. It would actually be really fun to use this because even though Cashsilk Light is DK weight, it's lightweight enough to work fingering weight patterns just fine. But you just have garter stitch stripes and slip stitches. Nothing's crazy about this one. You get this fun little like diamond in the middle. All right, and then I will take the camera from Shujin. Try not to make anybody dizzy here.
This is Empower People. Would be awesome in beaded silk and sequins. 2 skeins, probably.
Yeah, I think it's about 200 yards.
Yeah, just a simple little triangle, basically in a circle.
So you work the whole thing flat, and then just seam this little baby tab at the end.
Here. There's a little seam right there.
The whole like 2 inches.
If that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.5 inches. I don't know.
There are different sizes on the pattern, so I definitely recommend don't make the smallest one. It's a little snug. Mine's the smallest one.
I need the smallest one. I need a smaller circumference than Boss Lady.
We should trade.
Maybe, yeah.
I like your long drapey one.
Okay.
You like my closer fit, more like this one.
Trade it is.
And it's still purple, so it works.
I know, right?
And then I get the sparkly.
This is true. Don't worry, I have enough of this. I could make more.
Okay, good.
This is a retired, no longer available yarn. Sorry, folks. Use beaded silk and sequins.
Beaded silk and sequins is honestly better anyway.
For sure.
It's
a lot softer.
Smoother, softer, just better. All around.
Nicer all around.
All right, you guys, that's going to be it. We'll go pull your orders and get ready to, I'll get ready to teach machine knitting here, and we'll open the boutique. See you guys again tomorrow. Have an amazing day.